Woo! What's up, everybody? Um, I'm back. Big Twin, episode number 11, I believe. Um, happy, what? It's too late. Well, I'm just gonna say happy holidays. I was gonna say happy Thanksgiving, but it's already December 6th. So happy holidays, happy New Year, Merry Christmas, happy birthday if your birthday coming up. Shout out my niece Samira. It was just her birthday. Happy birthday. Um, that's your gift right there. Merry birthmas. But listen, y'all. Episode number 11, the Cameron Project with Jake. If you want to advertise, if you got questions, comments, concerns, whatever, hit me up. Obviously, hit me up on YouTube. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe, whatever. But if you want to come on here, um, hit me up on Facebook, J Dave, Jaydave. Also hit me up on Instagram, Big Twin 871. Y'all know what I'm about to say. Two G's in that big. If you want to advertise, hit me up on Cash App, JDB 871. If you broke and don't have no money, hit me up anyway. I don't care. I still want to show love. So we're gonna go ahead and get right into it. Episode number 11. Have y'all got rid of Twitter and got the new Blue Sky app? Now, my brother Gerard, or Raw, he told me about the app, so I downloaded. He was also the one who told me about Tinder, but whatever. I downloaded Blue Sky. It's pretty chill. I heard it's supposed to be replacing Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. I still call it Twitter. It's pretty chill. I see a lot of people conversing on there. People don't seem to be so standoffish or so like full of themselves, if that's how you want to put it. The weirdos are still on there talking about animal facts and serial killers and other facts that nobody gives a damn about. And I'm the fucking weirdo. I've been watching too many documentaries, but yeah, I like it so far. And you know, one thing about documentaries, and I know I jump around a lot, but my mind just is all over the place. So you gotta bear with me if you're listening to it. I feel like people only watch documentaries for Netflix and chill purposes. Like you'll watch your movie, and I never Netflix and chill before. You watch your movie, and when it goes off, you put on some bullshit, and it just ends up being the background noise for like a porn or something. And then one day you watching the porn, and you like, I know that documentary they're watching. You be like, yeah, turn the podcast up. You know, move them out of the way and just turn up the podcast. But I be tripping, man. But anyway, man, in 2023, did y'all know that 1,400 people had a Thanksgiving related fire? I'm thinking it's because they probably tried to deep fry a turkey. And if you don't know what you're doing, I wouldn't risk it. I wouldn't take that chance. I would call up somebody like Reese, that's my brother, and be like, hey, man, bring the fried turkey, because he the fried turkey expert for me. He made a fried turkey last year. Yeah, it was pretty good. But listen, if y'all don't know what y'all doing when you frying them damn turkeys, just put it in the oven, man. Cause you gotta dry the turkey, I believe. Make sure it's not wet so it doesn't have that reaction with the oil and the. I don't damn know. See, I don't know. But hopefully those numbers went down, and people get to keep their home, or even try to cut down on the damage that fire is gonna cause. Cause I believe I could probably bet that that's not covered in your homeowners. And well, I guess it might be. I don't know. It might not. I would bet that it ain't covered in your homeowner's insurance. So you call up talking about, yeah, I burnt the turkey. They might be like, well, mister, that wasn't covered in your plan. We'll holler at you later. Call us when a tree land on your shit. But yeah, if you're not a professional, man, just leave that to the pros. Go to Popeyes. Is churches making turkeys? I don't know. Let's get them numbers down for Christmas coming up. Merry Christmas to y'all too. But on to breaking news, and it's really not too breaking. It's just something I was reading, something I glanced at real quick. Man, Diddy, people still crawling out the woodworks on this young man. So he's now being accused of dangling a woman out of I believe it was a 17, off the 17th floor balcony at a hotel, out the window. One of them, window balcony. I don't know, man. So I'm about to go ahead and say Diddy blew up my car too. I just want 1 million. That ain't much. Shout out to Diddy, hit my cash up. Cause everybody just said everything happened. People just about to start blaming for everything. I lost my job, Diddy. I failed. Diddy put oil on the floor. Like and Diddy, do you really trust Diddy to hang a person out of a window? That might work. That might work for him in his favor. He can just say, "Look at me. I can't hang nobody out the window. I'm not 50 Cent. You know, nobody's gonna believe that Diddy can hang some. All that oil Diddy had on his hand. You can't have both of them. You can't say he got 500 bottles of baby oil and he hanging motherfuckers out the window. One of them are false. That much baby oil, you gotta have baby oil on your hand every day, right? To use that much baby oil. So I don't know. I don't know. I just wouldn't trust Diddy to hang somebody out the window if I'm just trying to scare him. Cause one wrong move with all that baby oil, and you just some Jello on the sidewalk. But shout out to Diddy, man. Was Diddy ever ashy? If you got that much baby oil, every picture you better be freaking shine the hell up. So, man, I don't know. Anyway, man, I've been hearing about Kendrick Lamar and Lil Wayne possibly about to beef. Now that was something I had been waiting on to see if that would pop off. I haven't listened to too many Lil Wayne songs lately, so I can't say, oh yeah, on this song it sounded like he threw a shot at Kendrick, but you never know, man, because obviously Drake is with Lil Wayne, but I haven't seen them do much lately either, so who knows? But we'll see. That'll be an amazing beef for rap history. Lil Wayne with the lighter in the booth. That lighter flick that's a real thing, man. A lot of that's how you know it's about to be a good one. That's how you know about to be when you hear that. I don't got a lighter right now, so I can just do the exhale from when he's smoking the blunt. But let me know who y'all think would take that W or take a L with these two contestants, man. Would you put your money on Lil Wayne or would you put your money on Kung Fu Kenny? That's a good one right there. Let me know how y'all feel because I'm interested. So, but I've been a Wayne head. And I just made that up for Lil Wayne. So if you're a Wayne fan, you're a Wayne head. You can keep that Wayne. But I've been listening to Wayne since forever. Since Sylvan Hills Middle School. If you know anything about Sylvan Hills Middle School, shout out the Golden Bears. But yeah, I've been bumping Wayne since back then, man. So I'm going to have to ride with Lil Wayne on that. So shout out Wayne. Shout out Kendrick. Shout out Drake. I had some chicken this morning, y'all, so my lips greasy and I'm not able to really say the words. My lips slipping off each other right now, so if I make some type of mistake, just forgive me, work with me. But yeah, shout out Wayne, though. Go ahead and get your pen ready, even though he don't write nothing down. Anyways, moving right along. This just random news. I know this one kind of old, but I'm sure y'all heard, read, saw whatever about Biden pardoning his son for his charges. So quick tidbit, if y'all didn't know, A president can only pardon for federal charges. I think I spoke about that on episode 3. I don't know why the number 3 just popped in my head, but state charges, I'm sure they can make a phone call, so probably no difference. Or probably get a lesser charge. Depends on how bad they want the person, but typically only federal charges that president can pardon somebody for. And what I was reading, I don't remember where I got it from. It is gun charges, tax evasions. So those federal charges, Biden pardoned his son for, and so we know Biden did the crime bill, put a lot of people in jail, and here he is, you know, allowing somebody to not be held responsible for what they've been doing. But you kind of expect that. If you have the power to take your child out of a situation that's going to negatively affect them, isn't that what the American dream is all about? It's almost what comes to mind is remember that college scandal when the celebrities were paying for their kids to get into school? Yeah. A lot of people think the American dream is, grow up, get a good job, buy a house, and retire. No. In America, money and power talks. If I had the money, not saying that I don't, if I wanted to give the money where all my kids can just go to college outside of paying tuition, I mean, not the typical way for being accepted into college. Obviously, you do an application, send in transcripts and things that you've done, activities throughout your high school career. If I could skip over that and just say, hey, look, whoa, where that check for? I got a lot of kids, so where that check for? What's $100,000 come from? Wow, that isn't mine. Whoa, why does it have the name of this school on here? What? And my kids, next thing, 2 weeks later, all of them getting letters to go to a top school. Of course, I'm going to do that. So I think this is the same as that college scandal. I wouldn't even call it a scandal. I'll just say money talks, man. If you're doing something underhanded and seedy, then different story. But I believe that's the American dream. If my money can talk for me, let's get that ball rolling. So, is it right? Is it right? Does right really mean anything when somebody's trying to get an education? Is there, as far as this point, as far as paying a little extra to get in, but and the reason I'm mentioning this is because, let me turn this down. I'm sorry. The reason I'm mentioning this is because I've been listening to a lot of podcasts, and a lot of people, they want certified killers, drug dealers, pretty much people that have been proven, beyond a reasonable doubt to have done heinous things. I'm not talking about people who accidentally killed somebody, things like that. But a lot of people just want murderers and drug dealers and rapists free. Nah, some people need to stay in jail. Like, some people need to stay in jail, bro. So don't just be out on these Twitter streets and YouTube universes saying that everybody need to be free. Some people need to be in there. But another thing about these podcasts, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to talk about nobody. I'm not trying to diss or disrespect anybody. Mainly my fellas, man. Y'all gotta get some type of speech class, some type of educational base. I don't know what is going. I don't have my tea. That's what it is. See what happened when I don't have my tea. But anyway, man, y'all gotta learn how to enunciate and make complete sentences. Cause, bruh, listening to some people talk on these interviews, especially when you can see them, it looks so natural for watching them. It looks so natural for them to speak in ways where you don't understand anything, and they never answer the question. It's so cringy. Like, to my young brothers, Y'all gotta start, man. Read a few books, man. Y'all gotta start enunciating. Y'all gotta start articulating. Y'all gotta start, for lack of better words, and not even lack, but y'all gotta start speaking properly, man. When you can articulate, I'm not the best, and sometimes that Campbellton road coming out of me. But when you can articulate and you can, convey an idea through your speech, it makes the story better. Just a simple fact. It makes the story better. And you don't have to waste words throughout the sentence. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I'm kind of understanding, I'm kind of following along, but overall, I don't understand what you're talking about, brother. Y'all gotta y'all gotta step y'all game up, man. Y'all gotta step y'all game up. Cause it's tough sitting through those interviews. I'm sure y'all miss out on a lot of numbers just just by turning people off from how you're talking. Cause now that I'm a parent, let me say this. Now that I'm a parent, I spend a lot of my time correcting my kids because I don't want anybody saying, "Oh, that's a handsome young man. That's a pretty young woman." In a job interview and they open their mouth and it's like, I had so much. I had so much just banking on you, and you open your mouth and you sound like I don't even know. But yeah, just a tip, man. I'm not trying to disrespect anybody. I'm not trying to be funny. But yeah, when people can't understand what you're saying, it gives you a benefit of the doubt. But yeah, so y'all work on that. I'm gonna give out some books that'll be good for reading pretty much anything. Just so people can pick up on just making a complete sentence, how to speak, how to enunciate, because you have a better conversation, and people want to listen to you, and you sound a little bit, you sound. I'm not gonna lie, you sound a little bit more trustworthy. You sound like I should give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm not even gonna lie. Y'all come in and let me know if I'm tripping, or let me know if y'all tired of people just putting words together and hoping that a message is delivered to whoever they're speaking to. Um, but on to the next. I was listening to, what was I listening to? I cannot recall what I was listening to, but pretty much it was a young man speaking with a friend of his, and she sent the dude. Well, no, it was a young man that was going on a date with a young woman for the first time, and she sent the dude a text, "Hey, I need to get my nails done for the date." And the dude replied back like, "Okay, cool. Let me know when you're done getting your nails done, and we can do what we gotta do." So that young lady said that she waited for the dude to text back the appropriate thing, pretty much saying how much your nails gonna be. Let me cash app you or something like that. But he never texts back. He never texts back anything like that. You know, referring to I'm gonna pay for your nails or pedicure, manicure, whatever it's called. So she said she blocked him, and she put up a post later on talking about, she's not gonna teach men how to date. Pretty much upset that the man did not say, "Yeah, let me pay for your nails." I don't think that's right. And who am I? I'm not the dating guru. I'm not Kevin Samuels, RIP Kevin Samuels. But now, if this is date number 10, number 11, and you like, don't ask. Don't ask. Especially if we're not dating. Obviously, we're not married. But don't ask. If I feel a little generous, it's payday. I done hit the number on the scratch off or something. Then yeah, what the hell? What the hell? Because I might feel like you're not trying to swindle me. Because you might send that little, how much does it cost to get nails done? 100? You might send that 100 and you send a text back 20 minutes later. "Hey, you ready? or however long it takes to get your nails done. I don't know. An hour later, let's say, hey, you ready to go? And it's like, hey, you ready to go? And she gone. I mean, for $100, that'd be kind of petty, but yeah, if it's date number 10 or 11, I could slide you some money to pay for some nails, because if you're gonna date somebody, you got to remember, if you're gonna date somebody and take them out the dating pool, and that's what they're used to. They're used to men or women giving them money. You might have to, pay them, not pay them, but you might have to make up for that loss, especially if they saying I'm gonna cut everybody off. Only if you agree to it, but if you don't agree to it, then I wouldn't say that's your issue. But you don't want to be the dude that she's texting and calling just for manicure and pedicure money, because you'll be looking through her phone one day and your picture of her phone gonna be a picture of some damn nails. So every time you call, she gonna say, girl, well, she gonna say, bitch, it's time to get our crusty ass nails, fingernails, and toenails done, bitch. This fool just called me. Put your damn shoes on. You don't want that to happen, but so with that being said, when is it too early to start asking for money from the person you're dating? Now, when I say asking for money, I don't mean an emergency. Hey, babe, my tire just bust. You think you can send me $60? I'm at this little tire, this used tire dealership, if you will. Cool, whatever. But real emergencies, not just I want to get, whatever. But that led me, that question I posed, it led me to doing my YouTube research. And my YouTube research is just listening to people on the internet and how they feel about this topic. And it reminded me very quickly, almost right away, how delusional the internet world is, and how most people on the internet, I'm not included, you shouldn't take them serious. I was listening to one guy, and this wasn't about the giving a girl money, but he said if there's a man in the house, he should never ask for money. To fix his dilemma of needing money, he suggested that the man should get 2 or 3 jobs. Now, I thought about that, and my first, just gut reaction was, what the hell? 3 jobs? No, that's not really practical as far as living a wholesome, healthy life. But as I thought about it, I thought, okay, if you need extra money over a long period of time, say you're trying to pay something off, yeah, you might have to get in your damn car and do some Lyft, do Uber, DoorDash, Amazon to make up for that money. Yeah. So once I calmed down, I wasn't upset, but once I thought about it, I thought, okay, yeah, Uber, Lyft, that's a quick way to start working almost instantly. But to say that men can't ask for help, I don't think that's right. So say you need $1,000, I'm supposed to go get 2 and 3 jobs to get $1,000. I don't think that's right. When you can ask anybody for $1,000, but it's a lot of money, especially nowadays. Speaking of that, like, man, you ever go to the grocery store and you get like $300 worth of groceries, and in a buggy, it looks crazy. You're already thinking about, I need a second buggy. I'm just always jumping around. You're like, I need a second buggy. Then you put it in the car. Then you get home and you put it in the refrigerator, and you open the refrigerator 20 minutes later and you're like, bro, what the hell is this $300 I've just spent? And you know what you spend most of your damn money on? Condiments, bread, juice, and water. I just thought about that. Because when you look in the refrigerator and the freezer, you buy a few packs of meat, some vegetables, maybe some fruit, chips and stuff. But all the items, go in your pantry right now. I bet all the items are in the pantry. And then your wife or your girlfriend or your boyfriend don't never want to cook. So you ain't getting your damn money's worth. Then your job, you know where you get your money's worth? With your job, like around the holidays, and your job is like, hey, bring in some canned goods for the poor. And you think about it like, bringing canned goods for myself. They're like, hey man, why you didn't bring in anything? And you think in your head, motherfucker, I done took some of the shit y'all brought in home. I ain't never did nothing like that. But how you gonna tell somebody to bring shit in for the poor and I'm poor? Like, y'all know how much money I make. What are you talking about? But but anyways, y'all bear with me. I like to be all over the place. But working three jobs, man, life is too short for that. Working three jobs, you'll look up one day and you'll be 50 years old. I feel like once I graduated from high school, I immediately turned 30 years old. Once I walked across that stage, I went right to college. Almost like from going to the 11th grade to the 12th grade. I went from 12th grade. That August, I was in college. So once I graduated high school, 2 weeks later, I had my 30th birthday. Graduated at 17, Thera High School. Shout out Thera High School, APS finest. Um, Graduated 17, Thera High School. 2 weeks later, well, in August 8th, when I went to college, I was turning 30 years old. That's how quick life is. That's how quick it is. One day your teeth are loose and you putting a damn tooth under your pillow, waiting for money to show up the next morning. And the next day, instead of a tooth going under your pillow, it's a damn baby sleeping on your pillow. So, shout out to all the people with no kids. Shout out to people. You know what? I never thought in my wildest dreams that I would end up with 5 kids. Never, ever. I thought I would be one of those men. Maybe one, maybe two. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I have like 2 baby mamas or something like that. I thought I have a little apartment or something. But 5 kids, I never imagined. But I wouldn't trade it for nothing. Shout out to them 5 badass kids. Y'all need to come clean this damn house up. But anyways, about the guys and the money, particularly the guys that are always siding with the woman on it. To put it short, I feel like they're just trying to impress the woman, seem macho, just to try to sleep with them. Because isn't that what majority of things in life for men, some men, well, let me just say for some men, it's all about sleeping with women. That's it. Everything a man does in some way, you could say he's trying to impress I'm not going to say sleeping with, because some men might not want to, whoever they are, to impress the other sex or the same sex, if whichever one you're trying to impress. So, I don't know. I wish I had a guess on this topic. But while I was on YouTube, I also got the chance to listen to what a young lady was saying about the dudes on there about getting money. Sorry, I lost where I was. So let me see if I can find it real quick. Here we go, right here. So one woman said something that I've always heard and agree with. If you having sex with somebody, you should never be afraid to ask them for money. And I can say I 100% agree with that one. If you're having sex with somebody, being intimate, you should be able to say, hey, babe, I need some money, male or female, I don't care. Now, every time y'all have sex, you shouldn't be sticking your little ashy hand out, or while y'all putting on y'all Temu clothes, it shouldn't always be a transaction like that because just go to Vegas and you can have a great career out there. And it's illegal, I believe. So, but once y'all leave each other, if you're like, hey man, I like this shirt over here, that's a relationship anyway. That's all, whatever. That's another story. But yeah, I 100% agree with that. If you're having sex with somebody being intimate, I think you definitely should be allowed to ask for money. Um, that's just hands down. Um, that's rule number, I think number 420 in the rule book. Um, but I was listening to Philip Scott also, and a woman she posed the question from a real event. A male friend of hers received a text from a woman, and after 3 days, of talking, just getting to know each other, not 3 days, just 3 days of talking, just texting or calling, she was asking him to buy her lunch. And I guess the dude had some type of look of anguish on his face, and his friend was like, "What's going on?" And she was like, "He was like, this woman is asking me to buy her lunch after 3 days of just talking, not dating." And he told her like, "I'm not gonna deal with her. She's broke. She's broke." Like a lot of men, I feel like a lot of men are afraid to call women broke. Not disrespectful. Don't be like, "Hey, you a broke bitch," or "You a bum ass bitch." Don't say anything like that. It might be the situation, but after 3 days of dating and you're asking somebody to buy you lunch, I think that's inappropriate. Okay, just think about it like this: if I'm texting you after 3 days of talking, not 3 days, not 3 days together locked in the house, or not 3 days after we become girlfriend boyfriend or whatever. Um, I can't. I'm not gonna just text you, "Hey, my haircut is $40. Can you send me $40 for a haircut?" That's way too quick. That's way too quick. So y'all get y'all stuff together. Y'all stop begging. Y'all put in some application. Y'all go get a car. Just rent a car and do Lyft. But if anybody agrees to say, "Yeah, I'm gonna give you money," if that's the setup they want to do, more power to you. If y'all, especially if y'all exclusive, just y'all two dating, then I understand. Get all you can. Don't be a jerk and don't try to just swindle people out of money. But if that's what they want to do, then that's it. This has been episode number 11 of the Camden Project. Y'all hit me up on Facebook, J Dave, Instagram, Big Twin 871. Y'all let me know how y'all feel. Y'all comment, like, subscribe, add, share, post. Y'all definitely subscribe to my YouTube, the Camden Project. Episode 12 will be coming up real soon. Y'all hit me up on Cash App, JDB871, if you want to advertise, questions, whatever. This has been episode number 11. Peace.